Hello there. So yeah, man, it's Daniel here. Today was fun. I had the second interview and fuck, it's a huge ass company, man. It's huge. It's huge than the previous one. Huger. Does that word exist? It's bigger than the previous company. Um, I mean, I believe that I performed well. I was expecting a role play. I was like, huh, let's go, just 15 minutes, let's go, I'm ready. I was nervous. I was like, oh, fuck. But no, like, she was, explaining, like, how it works, and the ticket sizes, and the type of leads, and their strategy, the service, and I was like, fuck, that's cool. They work with, I think, she and like the guy who interviewed me, they both like kind of work with Alex Ramosi, and I was like, fuck, dude. I mean, whoa, damn. But of course, I always a good grain of salt, grain of salt, because like the previous company, they also work with Alex, so like that doesn't mean much. They close regular shit. But like I don't know, it's this one. But I was like, fuck. And then I asked, of course, some question like, okay, what's the top setter doing? Of course, they love that question. Because no one asks that shit. For me, it's so obvious. Like I watch those videos like, what's the best questions to ask? In an interview, no sales. Like what are the behaviors of the top setter? What is he or her doing? And she was very honest. She was like, yeah, I mean, in terms of skill set, he's not good, but he puts a lot of volume. I was like, oh, okay. But like that's the thing. That's a tricky one. You might think like, this guy is shit, but she has been in the game for 10 years. You know, she has been in the game for 10 years. So like, that's the thing. Like, what bad looks like to her. You know, maybe her bad is like very good for me. I don't know. So like, but like and like the second one is pretty much a more experienced girl. I think, yeah, lady. And she didn't mention the volume on the second top setter, but more experience. So like, it's like the top one, he has the volume, and like the second one has the skill set. So I must be both. I must be like the guy. Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm talented. I don't know. I don't know. Thinking like, yeah, it's funny because it has been like 1 year. It has been 1 year. Oh shit! I think today completes 1 year. It completes 1 year since I got to know I take it. And my first call, related to sales. It has been 1 year. Oh wow. Yeah, on the dot, like today, 21st of May, 1 year. Damn. Damn. So yeah, it's been like 1 year. And I'm like, oh. No, like, well, I can still like put some. I got my first offer in August of last year. So like it's not 1 year yet. 10 months, And I don't know. I think like I'm like kid, to the line, and like just over the head decent, you know. Like like if you go like in just there, you don't pass, I'm there, fairly decent, and yeah, now I'm having a better understanding, of everything, so like that's good, and fuck, I really want to land this one, but I don't have control of that. And then it's like, okay, in terms of numbers, and like it's 100 it's not much, man. 100 like fuck. No, that was a good thing, with this past offer, because like it was just ridiculous. It was like 300 manually, like fuck. And then I was like oh, in the beginning I was like, no, fuck. And then like I started trying to hit that number. And then like 100 dials became so pathetic, so like obvious. Of course, like 100 is not much. It's like the real work started after the 100, you know. And like I hit like there was like a couple days that I think it was 2 days that I hit like 150, 130, and I was like, oh okay, you know. So I was like, yeah, no, like just put more volume than like that, because I assume, you know, I don't know, but like yeah, I don't know, but like just it's 100, 200, 200 dials, and like now since like I did 150, so I know how it is, you know how it looks like to hit that number. Like I wasn't that motivated because I know that like I I figured that they couldn't, like, yeah, they can close, but like they're shitty. Like their close rate is shit. So I start like I lost the, you know, the courage, the, no, I didn't see any meaning in dialing, because I know, okay, I'm gonna set the guy, and then the guy or the girl is gonna show up and they're not gonna close. So what's the point, right? But like even with that, I hit 150. Now with like they seem that they can close now, because it's a fucking big company. It's like 40 people, you know, 40. Like it's a lot of people, you know. Like to, you know, like there's marketing, there's managers, and there's directors, and like fuck man, like to pay all these people, you gotta make a lot of money, you know. So yeah, man. And I was like, fuck, you know, it seems to be the real deal, you know. And I don't even know how I got this offer. I think I applied for so many offers, you know. Like there's some offers that I think from the past, you know. I think it's probably on my pipeline somewhere. But you know, so many offers that I applied in the past. Like now it's like it's more easier, you know. Like, you know, like, oh, she asked that question, like, why did you leave your last offer? You know, thankful like, and the good thing that I like about this is that like I never lied, you know. I was like, yeah. So what happened was the offer like was more like B2C, and I just realized that I'm more like, you know, I'm more B2B type of guy. And I was like, let me see this. Oh fuck, no. Oh shit. I clicked the wrong. I wanna see like if I have applied in the past for this offer, but I think I did. I think I did. I just don't remember. Okay, let me see here. Nope. Let me see. No. Let me try this word. Acquisition. Acquisition. Huh. Let me see. Nah. Well, I don't see here. I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, appeared, and like now I'm here like the second phase. You know, there was like the first interview, and then the second one. Well, so I'm gonna get the answer by tomorrow. I don't know. If I don't land that, I'm still gonna have to prepare for, because there's the pipeline of the dude, you know. So yeah. So yeah, man. We'll see. We'll see. And that's the thing. I really want to land that one. We'll see how that goes, you know. In the meantime, let's keep moving forward, man. Let's conquer. Bye. Take care, man.